You hear a lot about toxicity, red flags, and what not to do in a relationship. But what does a healthy, loving relationship actually look like in real time, day to day? So I'm going to walk you through what a real, emotionally secure couple might look like morning to night. Because if you can see it, if you can see the vision, you can build it yourself in your own life, in your own relationship. Let's start with the morning. They both wake up with intention, not tension, meaning there's no storm or no argument or no blow up that needs to blow over from the night before. No cold shoulder, just calm energy. One person maybe wakes up earlier, the other one sleeps in maybe, but there's still and always respect for the rhythm of how they flow together and how each other kind of operates in this orbit. They greet each other, even if it's brief, a good morning kiss or just a soft check in before the day starts. You matter to each other, even in the quiet moments. They communicate the logistics of the things they have going on without hostility. Hey, babe, don't forget we got that thing at 6 we got to go to, right? Or do you need anything from the store later while I'm out? The tone is kind. The plans are handled and orderly. There's flow to their day. Then moving into midday, once the day's gotten up and running for them, they give each other space to focus and grow, right? Work, hobbies, errands. It's not codependence. They cheer each other on individually while still feeling connected, right? They still feel locked in, but they give each other their time to go off and do what they have to do as individuals to take care of self, to be good for the unit. And how do they maintain that feeling of connectedness? They check in, right? Not out of insecurity, but care, genuinely care, thought or thinking of the other person. They send the, hey, we're just thinking of you text. Or, how's your day going? Just popping in on you. Not out of control, but to connect, right? Little light strings of connection throughout the day. Just a light touch point because they crossed each other's minds. Nothing more, nothing less. They genuinely encourage each other through the stress that they can face in their days. Hey, good luck on that call you got coming up. I know you got this, right? Dealing with that thing, or you're going to do great here, right? It's not performative. It's partnership. They're literally locked in just a supportive, I'm thinking of you way. They're both there to serve each other, not to get, but to give. Then rolling into the evening, they handle responsibilities together. Dinner, right? The kid routines, maybe cleaning, schedules. They're seeing where's the role I can play or where's my role in this equation to help this whole thing work. And nobody's keeping score, right? No, there's shared effort and there's shared grace. Then they talk, like really talk, with substance, with real intention to want to know and understand and dial in. Hey, tell me something good from your day. Was there anything frustrating? Right? They listen to each other without fixing things all the time, without trying to jump to trying to fix stuff. They just let their partner be heard, right? They support each other without dismissing each other and how each other feels or making them feel like a burden or not making them feel like they're actually paying attention to each other. They're really and truly present for each other and with each other. They laugh together, inside jokes, silly voices they use on each other. They playfully tease each other, right? Laughter is the glue and it's present daily. They keep the vibrance alive with fun playfulness. Then moving into the night, they create a rhythm of reconnection. No pressure to be on or super dialed in. Maybe a shared show that they just watch together. Maybe it's a book they read side by side. Or just literally cuddling in silence. No words need be said. Just presence. They're present with each other. Where there's no pressure to have to always be down and listen to what your partner's saying and giving them all this full attention. You're just in each other's space, but still in your own little orbit in a way. They speak love into each other on purpose. Hey, thanks for helping me with the dishes earlier, right? I really appreciate that. Or I'm so proud of you, proud of where you're going and the things you've accomplished and what you're doing and being alongside you to see it happen. Or I love doing life with you, right? They speak big and small statements of love to each other, right? Because everything in what I just said in those examples was, I see you and I love you. I care about you. That's what those messages convey in those little words and little moments. And these kind of things are said regularly to where the love is always ever present and neither of them starts to feel like they're being taken for granted or like they're not being seen or like their partner doesn't care anymore because they don't hear or see anything being done from their partner that says, wow, they still love me the way they did back whenever we first fell for each other. And eventually they go to bed with peace, not perfection, not avoidance, but knowing that if something feels off, it'll be talked about, not tucked away. And that's a very reassuring feeling for them that allows them to sleep in that peace because they know both of them are always going to live in their truth and honor and respect what the other person's feeling and address things if it needs to be addressed to make sure both of them always stays happy in the relationship. That's a healthy relationship. Not flawless, not performative, not Instagram perfect. No, just two people intentionally showing up for each other with respect, with communication, with softness and strength. If you've never had this before, let this be your blueprint because you don't just deserve this. No, you can create it with the right partner and the right mindset. If you need help building that mindset and cultivating yourself and learning what to look out for to be able to attract and identify and vet the right partner to have this kind of an amazing relationship with, then email or DM me the word coaching only if you're truly ready to put that work in. If you're not ready for one-on-one coaching on the time, space, and maybe even the resources, then at least email or DM me the word transformation, and I'll give you the links to my courses that'll, one, help teach you the same things I teach my clients one-on-one to work on yourself to have that mindset and that growth you need. And two, my other course that will help you learn what a healthy relationship looks like in practice with all the pieces and the tools and the skill sets to make it such, right? And it's at your own pace, at your own time, at a resource level more fit for you. But either way, do something to get in the race. Let's get it.